This is 3FM.
It's been a big decision for me. It's been a really big personal decision. A lot of factors have come into that. Latterly, the factors that pushed me over the edge to stand were Lord Lisvane's report, stating that we had less women in Parliament than Iran. Now, Iran, a woman isn't allowed to sit next to a man on a bus, yet they've still got more females in Parliament than we do. So that was one of the inspirations for me to stand. Going round talking to the constituents of Ayre Michael, there are reoccurring themes. So speeding through the villages, there's a lot of concern around the coastal areas of coastal erosion. But mainly there's also concern over the state of the economy, the stability of the island, the cost of living, so gas, electricity prices. So they're major issues, which I think are reflective of what's going on across the whole island. I think the Isle of Man is in such a desperate situation politically at the moment with our government that we need to make radical changes, and we need new people in there with new ideas. I could sit here and list a list of things that I thought the administration had got wrong. I don't really think that's helpful. I don't think it's helpful to cry over spilt milk. That's been done and dusted. What I think we really need to do, and what I haven't heard a lot of people do, is look at what's the common factor, what's the commonality, what's the common thing that's underlying all the issues that have cropped up over the last 5 years, and what can we do to address that. And that's why I think that good governance, sound governance, is absolutely essential. We need transparency, we need accountability, we need to listen to the public, listen to the people of the Isle of Man, because at the moment they're up in arms. There's so many issues, it's issue after issue after issue. And I'm afraid talking about the specific detail it's like fiddling while Rome's burning. We need to look at what's the underpinning issues. And for me, that is, we need to have a priority budget. We need to look at how we do the budgeting. Not fighting for money for each department to keep that department going. We need to look at, right, what's the priorities? We've got a finite amount of money. We need to spend that in the best possible way for the island. The money's not growing on trees. We're exhausting the reserves that they've got. Rumoured that it'll be 4 or 5 years before those reserves are gone. Then what we're going to do? Then it's going to be too late. So now it's an absolute golden opportunity. We've got so many new faces. We've got so many new ideas. We need a new government that's fit for purpose. Education is absolutely, fundamentally important to our long-term existence. The education on the Isle of Man is great, it's really good, but there are groups of people that I do feel that we're failing. The island is small enough to be able to get a control of that situation. One of the things that I don't think is helpful is that when people leave education without any qualifications, they've got a very small window to push back into education to get free college places. I think by extending the help we give to them to the age of 21, so if you've left school with nothing, you can go back to college up until the age of 21, which might give them the opportunity to sort out what other issues they've got in their life and mature sufficiently to be able to know what they want to do and embrace education. Because without education, we're lost. What can we do with our youth?
More music for the Isle of Man.
3FM.